Hi everyone, Magic Lover showing another SOS gameplay, and this one was against an interesting deck. Haven't seen this too often, but kind of a version of zombardment. It was kind of fun. It was very interesting and very interactive. So opponent leans out with Viscera. I throw the Chalice out there, thinking, okay, if it's a lot of grave crawlers, Viscera, whatever, stop the 1-drops. And he starts throwing out 2-drops. I'd never seen Gifted Aetherborn before. But I definitely didn't want that thing taking chunks out of my life. I do, because I have 2 other sack abilities here, I do offer the trade. Get rid of a couple lands that I didn't really need. He ends up wasting removal on it. So I got kind of a nice value out of that. Because the deck really doesn't need more than 4 lands. And without a replenish in hand, I'm not worried about pitching a couple lands early. He goes for Nissa and Blood. Kind of forgot about Chalice, it looks like. Now I can start putting down some fun things. Reality Acid on the Aetherborn. Yep, that's going away. Now he is, sacking everything to different things. Viscerous Seer, Altar Sweep. But I am going after the bigger threat, so I get that he's sacking them and getting value, but I just need to go after them and get them off the board. Eventually I'll get to my little 1/1 friend, but trying to put a little pressure on in between. This is a neat card I didn't see before, Call the Bloodline. But since I am playing with Detention Sphere, I'm okay with there being lots of tokens of the same name. So he does make another dude. Gets a nice Madness trigger out of Asylum Visitor. Sneaky, sneaky. So now the pressure's on. He puts that out. And I am obviously looking for a replenish here. And I hit it. So that was a much welcome hit for replenish. Sack a lot of things. And this is where the deck really shines. So Oblivion Ring, Reality Acid, Detention Sphere, I'll come back. Strip a lot of his stuff, and now I get rid of the Viscera, so I don't have to worry about him futzing around with that anymore. Swing with a dude. Obviously it wasn't worth me sacking that. Hit another replenish, which of course is awesome. And here, because I don't have the all I have is that. Now I'm not under a lot of pressure, so I throw the replenish out. He recognizes that I'm going to eat almost all of his board, and packs it up. So that was a fun, interesting game 1. Game 2, I'm real happy to see, Claws and Hatching Plans early, along with Parallax Tide, which is evil. But I go for the Chalice. Now, he can, of course, go after Chalice here, which pretty much treats Chalice as removal. So I'm happy to stock my hand up a little bit here. I'm not going to do it now because there's nothing I'd play for 1 anyway, and if he plays something where I discard, I don't want to give more targets, so it's going to be an end of turn. Let's see what we get. Metal land heavy. He's going to go after my Chalice in response. Makes sense, fine. Gives me something to sack the Gix for, get a little extra life out of. I'm noticing the Claw's life does help offset the Tomb. I forgot that my Chalice was on 0. So I screw up there. He's got a couple of big dudes. Planar Void is a pain in the butt. Not happy about that. The good news is Planar Void doesn't do anything about cards already in, so my replenish is still very good. Detention Sphere, the tokens. Now I screwed that up. I should have realized he could have discarded, so I should have done the Oblivion Ring before. I wasn't really paying too much attention, and I put them on the stack in the wrong order, so mental note there. He still got a 1-1 beater, but not under a lot of pressure. Finally figure I'd get rid of that Planar Void. Now we still just got a 1-1. I think at this point I do go after his land. Yeah. Feel a little bad about this one, and he does pack it in, but yeah. That definitely is a thing. Planar Void is a deal. So anyway, fun games, and thanks for watching.